Welcome. What I want to speak to you today is about making new learning bars at the workplace. Why we think this is important is because the modern learner is impatient, is overwhelmed and distracted. What we want to do is set a warm atmosphere and put energy into the workplace. And how we want to do it is by making actual learning bars and putting them at the workplace. This is the prototype of the learning bar. What we want to do is that actually create motivation that people are actually able to learn, that they can sit down for 5 minutes, talk to each other. We want them to be motivated to do this. We also want them to know that it doesn't necessarily take a lot of time. We want to introduce the push and pull learning where they learn from each other. What is missing at the moment is that people don't feel safe sharing knowledge, because normally learning technologies are either at a course center or is online, and we want to make learning bars so learning will be accessible. The current situation is that people need to learn new skills, and we believe in active learning, so a lot of the learning should take place on the workplace. Hence, we need to share our knowledge, and also we need to make learning fun so the knowledge will stick. We think that the future in learning will be a mix of online learning and also learning at the workplace. But online learning is not necessarily the best way to do it by yourself. So what we want to do is that you can have places at the workplace that could be pop-up learning bars where you could take the learning videos and share the knowledge, how you can implement the learning, because the learning needs to be accessible and it needs to be fun. The resources that we need is that we're found out by prototyping and iterating that making learning bars, like making a system, a standard learning bar is really difficult. So what we want to do is that we want to implement architects, we want to implement people, publishers of learning material, and we want to implement schools so that they don't only have the learning accessible, but we also focus on how we can inspire them and also how learning can be implemented at the workplace.